Hey guys and gals, look what we have on the workbench today. It is Olaf and Bruni's Picnic Fun by Lego Disney. This is set number 43287, contains 478 pieces, retails for $49.99, and this set was provided by the Lego Group for early review. Thank you, Lego. Well, obviously I can tell this is Olaf. I've seen him around before, and this is Bruni, I believe, and this is Disney Frozen. Boy, it looks cold out there, doesn't it? So we have a nice little picnic blanket with some accessories and all sorts of stuff. That's not too bad. And here's the top. Oh, we get a snowflake, and it's 1-to-1 too. That's always cool. And that's just the back here with the various actions. And just by first impressions, this one looks interesting. I'm not really into brick-built animals, but this one here doesn't look all that bad. And the box is a bit on the dark, gloomy side, but, well, we don't know. Alright, let's see what kind of parts are inside here. We gotta let Olaf out of the box so he can have a picnic with Bruni. I filled paper bags in there. Oh, yeah. This thing is packed pretty good. I'm hoping it's not packed sloppy, but I'm having a hard time pulling out the building guide. And then we got loose parts in there too. Alrighty, let's keep it smart today. I keep the box by me so I can read it off when I'm doing the build. And yeah, well, let's see here. Well, Lego, it looks like we got a little bit of a quality control here. I don't like to see my guides ripped because I saved them. So this is part 1 and part 2. So it looks like it could possibly be a collaborative build. We don't know. And we also have a 32 by 32 stud base plate. Not too bad at all. Or a 16 by 16 stud base plate. I better be careful. Somebody will get mad at me and flag me for that. And we got several numbered bags here. And yeah, I'm kind of in tutorial mood today, but I got sets to do. Oh, here's another building guide. Yeah, I'd say that this thing was packed kind of sloppy. I'm going to go ahead and when I have to dig for building guides, yeah, let's see how the rest of this goes here. Well, this one's got a lot of bags here. Let's see what we have here. So we got a 6, obviously. There's a 5. Alright, we got a 4. 3, 2, 1. So we have 6 bags of bricks, all in paper bags, and 3 building guides in this. Now, does this come with a brick separator? I don't think it does. Usually it's like either bluish green or orange, and I do not see it anywhere in here. Unless they brought out a new color. Why does it matter? Well, some people want to know if there's a brick separator with these, and I don't blame them. No, for a $49.99 set, it should at least came with one. Well, that's not going to do any good, because there's a lot of small pieces that if we make a mistake, we're going to have to separate. So let's over to my second channel. We're going to build this in possibly a few installments. Come back, and we'll take a closer look. Here we have Bruni and Olaf, and of course he's sitting on a nice picnic blanket with a cup of hot chocolate and a marshmallow and some leaves and stuff like that, which looks really cool. So here's the quick dime tour here, and he's pretty well finished off on the back. And honestly, the construction of this set is really good. I didn't have anything fall apart, and this thing I would say is built a little bit overkill, which is good because it's a nice sturdy display piece. And yeah, so let's take a look here at Bruni. If I'm pronouncing his name right, if I'm not, my bad, you know. So that's what he is. It's just a little brick-built lizard. I don't know what he is, but his bottom jaw does open up like this. Or his top jaw or whatever. You know, it's like Pac-Man in a way. And all that stuff there you see on the top of him is printed. Nice little creature, huh? I mean, it's purple and light purple or magenta, and you got the flames on the top. It ain't no Spyro the Dragon, I'll tell you that much right now. And then we have is a little cup of coffee here. Or hot chocolate or something. It looks like a little mug. At first I thought this was a fire ring, but no, that's what this is. And pretty cool for just a simple build. And this, of course, can fit in Olaf's hand if desired. We'll take a look at Olaf here in a second, but here's the picnic blanket. These leaf pieces are just tacked in here. I don't like that too much. I feel like these things are going to fall apart, but of course you can take those off if you want. So you get a small portion of a picnic blanket, so if you really want to make this bigger, you'd have to make 3 more pieces like this. Not too bad at all. But nobody cares about that now because we got Olaf here. Here's the base. Maybe I can zoom out here for you here. Oh, maybe I can't. So let's take a look at his head. Not too bad, huh? And everything's really locked together. I mean, everything's got a lot of ball joints. Like even the nose is locked in. And so these are 3 individual sections here, which is cool. Looks like he's holding a snowflake in this hand here, and he's got the marshmallow on a stick. And yeah, I mean, it's very sturdy for what this is. And of course, he just snaps right back onto the blanket here, like that. Now, he's also posable too. His arms move. His head doesn't move. His nose can rotate, but you know, I'll just leave it like that. And like I said, you could take out the accessories. And we can stick this one in here. Just kind of goes inside the hand here. If I can get that positioned right, and then you can just close up the fingers here. Maybe you really can't. So you really can't do much with this here. It might work better in the other hand. Let's try the other hand here. We'll see here. Let's take that snowflake out. And yeah, we're just kind of playing around with this. This is like the demonstration part, so I'm going to stick that right in his hand there. Sorry if my arm's in the way. Yeah, I think it works better in his left hand. As you can see here, it does wrap around that a bit better. So maybe he's a lefty, you know. And of course you can put this back in here. Just kind of make it look like he's grabbing a hold of that. Not too bad. So I would say that it's fully posable. It does have its limitations. Like I can only go so far here. So he can't bend this and drink it. He has to dump it on his side of his cheek. But it's a nice little idea nonetheless. But it's just kind of, he just feels kind of stiff, you know, which is good. But for me personally, putting that back in there, he is somewhat posable. So he can do this, but he can't quite reach it. Oh no! How'd you get that on there? Well, I'll have to think of another way. But I mean, it's a nice little display piece, nothing more. But it could be played with. So we're going to start the review with play value. And despite this just merely being a shelf queen, it is a posable figure, and you could possibly play with it. It is built strong. It's very sturdy, which leads to build quality. It's robust. I didn't have anything fall apart. Everything is locked in with clips or ball joints. So there's really nothing that's going to break off. Maybe this could come off here, but I didn't ever experience that. So this is really built very heavy duty for what we're getting here. Even Bruni here is built very well. So I didn't have any problems with it. My build experience was pretty good. Now, despite all this being white here, and it's kind of a bland color, but this is Olaf we're talking about, so we have to use that color, it still kept my interest throughout the build, which is really good. Even for an adult, a guy like myself, this kept my interest. It was fun to put together, because these are colors we normally don't really ever mess with when building with Lego. And I'm pretty pleased with it, with the color palette. This one did keep my attention throughout the build. I would have just had broken the build installments up into several pieces, but no, this one did it. This one was really good. And I'm pretty pleased with this. I'm pretty pleased with this here. Now, as far as for city drop-in value, you couldn't put this in a city. Maybe if you have a frozen display, this would look good, but it looks good also as is. In addition, there's a lot of nice pieces that could be used for other Lego creations, or if you want, makes a whole new model out of this. You could do a lot with the parts. So let's say you're tired of this set or it's collecting dust, it's got some useful parts. So even I'm eyeballing these tiles in the greenish blue color. So you know what, I'll be snagging out of this set when I'm done. Now, there's only one drawback with this set, and we mentioned it at the beginning, there is no brick separator. So if you put tiles in the wrong place, thankfully I didn't do that, but if you needed a brick separator, you're going to have to scrounge one up. If this is your first set, it's going to be very difficult. So I have to give this set a 9, just because no brick separator. We were messing with a lot of tiles here and small pieces, and separating plates could be a challenge without that tool. So that's probably the only issue I see with this set. If there was a brick separator with this set, it would have been a 9.8 to 10. But I'm sorry, I have to take a point off without that tool. It'd been nice for this set. So this is their first set you're getting and you do not have that tool. The build could be rough if there was a mistake. But other than that, though, it's a really nice set to put on display either for the holidays or if you just got a Disney theme or you're really into the Frozen. It's not too bad. I mean, like I said, it kept my interest. I wasn't bored with this one. It was really fun to put together, but tell me what you think.